Hello, Patreon. Today we're trying something entirely different because the original plans I had in mind got ruined because my father's car broke down again. Say hi, Buzz. Oh, yeah, say hi. Say hi. Today is gonna be like a little POV, if you will. I'm trying to zoom out the camera, but it's not zooming out. Oh, it'll zoom in. It'll zoom in, but not out. What do you have to say about that, Buzz? Okay, is it literally just not gonna zoom out? It's literally just not gonna zoom out. Anyways, today we're gonna be looking at my plants and talking about them a little bit. Cause why not? Starting out, I guess we'll we'll put me here. And we're just gonna pray that I'm in camera frame and I'm focused in the camera frame too, because I'm not trying to edit this on my phone, because that sounds literally impossible. Hi, Buzz. Ooh. What you doing? Alright. So, these are the plants I'm watering, so we're gonna move those there. Alright. We're going to start out with this tote over here. So, starting out, we've got... damn it, I really wish the camera would just zoom out, but of course it's not going to. This is a cardinal... a philodendron something, black sun something or other. The speckles aren't supposed to be there. That's from sun damage. Note to the wise, don't spray your plant if you're about to let it sit out in the sun, because it'll get absolutely destroyed. And also, I've got gnats. So this one I'm going to have to take and keep out of the pot. My favorite type of plant decay and mold is leaves like this, because when you go to pick them up, the fucking mold spores just go, they make a little fart cloud. That's a real fun time, especially when you're allergic to mold like myself. This is a combination of two plants that are on the verge of death, evidently. I've been trying to rescue them. It's just not doing great. So this is a pilea. It's called like it's not the aluminum plant. I think this is like the friendship plant or something. And then this is another type of pilea. It's called like a crescent moon or something or other. Creeping Charlie something or other. It looks really disgusting when it actually has leaves on it. But right now it just kind of looks like it's about to fucking die. Right, Buzz? And once again, more gnats to bless your feed. Buzz, what are you doing? It just finished hailing outside, so Buzz is excited to have the window open again. Next up, we've got, I think this is a Prince of Orange philodendron. So the leaves just turn, fucking plain old Buzz! He just sprayed my fucking curtain. But I'm not about to pause this video to deal with that. So that's just gonna sit like that until I'm done with this video, because I've already had too many fucking plans get destroyed today from things that are entirely out of my control. And my car has an expired license plate, and my dad's driving it out around town right now, so it's probably at the risk of getting fucking towed. So yeah, and I have to work in an hour and a half, and he's 30 minutes away. So that's great. So I'm gonna have to walk to work as well. So yeah, we're just problems. They're just gone. Okay, plants. I think this is really Buzz. Really? But yeah, I have them in here because it helps keep the humidity up. I still spray, like, all of this with a spray bottle anyways. Like, I just have a spray bottle of water. But, This just helps it stay warmer and more moist. But of course, with that, you get gnats. You can tell from like right here, you can see where all of the water was. All the vapor, I guess that's the proper word for it. And then right here we have a peperomia. This is a cutting that I took like literally a year ago from this plant. And it just hadn't been doing well because I didn't have it in a humid environment. But now that I do, the leaves have uncurled because like they were all coiled up like that one right there. But now they've all kind of uncoiled and now it's like triple the height. And like this whole sprig is new. So I'd say it's a win. That's a big W right there. I guess I'm just gonna put them back in here. I'm gonna have to leave the lid off, but like if I leave the lid off, I'm definitely gonna kill this plant. And I'm so sad because this plant right here, I got both of these at Home Depot. Yeah, this is that mold I was talking about, where if you touch it, it just fucking goes poof everywhere, which is just fucking lovely because it's gonna touch my skin when I set it down. There we go. Now it won't. Fuck. I'm just gonna leave this plant out. This is obviously the one infested with gnats. If it dies, it dies. Buzz will piss on it. Right, Buzz? Right? Alright. This one... Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna put them all in, and then I'm gonna leave the lid off, because I don't have the space. This one goes in. Is that all the plants that were in there? Cool, cool, cool. Move that there. Yeah, I'll just leave the lid off. That's okay. Moving on. Hey, Buzz. Hey, little butthole. Here. I'm gonna... So these plants you've already seen if you were part of my charity stream. This is Barbados. This is Toby. This is a Norfolk pine that we've had in our family for like literally 10 years. When I moved the other one into a bigger pot, I almost killed it. So I've been hesitating moving this one for that exact reason. So it's just here hanging out. In here, I've got my little spider plant baby that's growing. I've got a Philodendron Brazil. I've got a... Oh, what the hell is the name of this plant? I forget. It's a Cebu Blue. Buzz, no. No. Cebu... No, stop it. Cebu Blue. Yeah, that's all of those over there. And then, normally... Hey, I'm gonna need to see your anus at all times, Buzz. I know that sounds really weird, but I need to make sure you're not gonna spray something again. Okay, moving on. We've got Dom Top, Sub Bottom. We've already talked about those. We've got Pustulio, another mystery succulent. Buzzard. I don't trust you. What are you doing? Lay down! You're being bad. Okay, moving on. This is... Oh, what the hell is this called? I want to call it Jungle Gym. I definitely know that's not what it is. It's a type of philodendron. If the camera will focus on it. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, cool. It did it. So this one I've almost killed like 8,000 times. There was another plant in here. I literally forget what type of philodendron it was, but it doesn't matter now because it's dead. What's going on with this plant? It's got some sort of shit on it. Half of my plants are infected with something at all times. I've just given up. Oh, this new leaf looks beautiful though. Maybe it's just sun damage. It might just be sun damage, actually. But yeah, this one usually sits here with this one. Actually, it's done being watered now, so I'm gonna place it back in there. It usually just hangs out like right there. This is a combination of the skeleton key philodendron and a type of monstera. I forget the name. This is the monstera. It's a vining one. And then this is the skeleton key one. When it grows up, it's going to have like, it's going to look like a key. It looks really stupid, but funny. Bye, Buzz. Say bye. Then we've got my Rhaphidophora, my Tetrasperma. What's wrong with this? I've been trying to figure out what's wrong with it. I think I'm just not watering it enough. It's either that or it's got thrips. Let's identify. I'm not seeing any bugs. I think I just forgot to water it for too long. This is like my second time watering it in 24 hours though. So it might be an issue with the pot at this point. I'm checking the bottom of the leaves because thrips like to hang out in the bottom. Hi, Buzz. And all of these beautiful little plant ridges. Hi, what's up, dude? Oh, what was that? POV. You POV'd. Okay. I guess we're good. I think I just need to pour water into it from the top. I think that's what the issue is. I've got no water. Okay, cool. Moving on. We got Felix, the succulent. I don't really know what type of succulent it is. It's an echivera, however you want to pronounce it. I don't know what cultivar of it is, though. We got a regular jade pothos, however you want to say it. I like to say it the white person way, because I am a white person. And then we've got our marble queen pothos, which is giving me some really nice variegation. But usually really nice variegation like this, where it's predominantly green, means it's not getting enough sunlight. So, like, it's both a blessing and a curse. And I need to get more water anyways, because the water will get to these. That leaf's looking a little droopy because it's dry. Moving on, we've got Teastily, the aloe. We've got Ham, the Dracaena. Camera focus. We've got Butterscotch. This is the Philodendron Brazil. So that piece right there is a cutting off of that plant. We've got Buzz about to do something vile again. Oh, maybe not. He's going to be cute. Okay, moving on. Here's that Tetrasperma Rhaphidophora. I moved it down from up here because it was starting to like grow into the ceiling, and I was like, oh, I'm not trying to scrape plant off the ceiling. So I moved it there. And this is my Philodendron Birkin. I gotta repot it into this pot right here because these pots only have two little tiny holes in them. So it only had this leaf and then these two leaves, but all of these are new. They're growing in. See, they look really disgusting when they grow in. It doesn't bother me, but for some people that might be like, holy fucking shit, that's an alien. That is not a plant. Yeah. I said alien, and now he thinks I'm talking about him. Buzz, are you an alien? Hey! I see what you're doing. Stop it. My spider plant does not want your goop on it. He's gotten into the habit of spraying the plants outside, so now I'm scared he's going to start spraying my plants. But yeah. This one doesn't currently have any leaves growing on it, but it's in the process of pushing out new growth. It was more of a green. It's like more green. But yeah, that'll survive. This, I'm not sure if it's ever going to produce anything ever again, but I'm kind of too lazy to take it out of the pot. You can see its last leaf it had. It had smaller circular like plum and green leaves. But this will be fine. It'll grow. As it matures, it grows green. It has like that nice little green ring. Then these are mainly like red all around until they mature, and then they'll push out green as well. I don't think that's water. I think that's from Buzz, so I'm not going to touch that. Then we've got my Global Green. This is Uncommons. It's nice and large. And then we've got my two spider plants. Buzz. It's taken me about 2 years this is what it's at after about 2 years. It almost died like 5 or 6 times. I had to propagate it in water, save its life multiple times. But here it is. It's thriving. It's happy. It was originally in my bedroom, but I moved it back in here because I've got some space. Since the majority of the plants that I had in here that were bigger, I've had to move out because of a thrips infestation that isn't gone yet for some reason. That's there now. Okay, moving on to this. We've got really loud people talking outside. This is a type of Monstera. I think it's the Monstera Peru, I believe. It's 3 different plants put into one pot. I'm not going to pick any of these out because I put too much water in the bottom. So I know if I pick it up, I'm just going to get dirt water everywhere, and I'd rather not. We got that. We've got Swiss cheese plant, Monstera adansonii, if you're plant educated. Oh, and it's got a new leaf. That's a good sign. That's a new leaf right there. Buried down here, we've got like 1 or 2 pieces of Philodendron Brazils just hanging out. This is my Scindapsus pictus. I literally have no idea how I've been able to keep it alive. The second it stays in air that's not in a fucking container for more than 3 days, it'll start dying. So it's literally just lived in this container for like the last 6 months. But when I say it's quadrupled in size since I did that, I am not joking. Like, this is the happiest I've ever seen this plant. None of the leaves are curling anymore. And it's, you know, it's a sizable plant. Down here, I've got some neon pothos. This was a part of my poor plant that got fucking butchered by thrips. So now it's separated. The pieces that survived, they're now separated into like 4 or 5 different small pots like this. It's yellow on purpose. It's not dying, minus that brown piece. It just needs the Scindapsus to stop strangling it. And I guess I have some normal green pothos in there as well. Here's a regular philodendron. It's mixed in with my my silver stripe philodendron. That was a plant that I repotted on stream. The only plant stream I've ever done, I repotted it. It was $100 plant, and it was like really root bound. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna repot it on stream. It took 3 hours to untangle it. I ripped up a bunch of the leaves in the fucking process. And then, after stream, I forgot to douse it in water after repotting it. And I almost killed the whole thing. I killed off more than half of it. So now it's split into like 5 or 6 different pots around my house. And I haven't had the heart to tell Shakespeare's cat, which was one of the lovely viewers in chat that helped me. Hey, Buzzy Buzz, I don't want you on this chair. I don't have the heart to tell her that, because she named my 3 plants after I repotted them into their 3 new homes. I didn't have the heart to tell her that I almost killed off the whole fucking plant. So if you're watching this now, Shakespeare's cat, I'm sorry. The plants are still alive. But they don't have their proper names anymore because she renamed them based off of their like size. And now I don't have a Goliath-sized plant. It is just a plant barely hanging on. But yeah, it's doing a lot better now. Like this long vining plant up here, that's a part of the mother plant that pretty much mainly stayed alive. This pot right here, it's another pretty well thriving piece of it. This right here, it's another pretty well chunk that's, you know, thriving. It's just not great because I lost about a year of like solid growth doing that, but it's not like I killed the plant entirely, obviously, so it's not the end of the world. I'm just a little bummed because I could have just cut pieces off of it and dealt with it that way, but hey, now I know. Now I know. Now I know. Now I know. Alright, moving on. This is an umbrella tree. I've got the variegated version. So you got the nice white and green. It's not very happy with me right now because I keep moving it to various places in my room, and it really needed to be watered. So it keeps dropping off leaves because it's angry. Here are my 2 spider plants. I have them kind of shoved right now. I need to not have them shoved like that. We've got, oh, I gotta water this. We've got, this is a type of peperomia. I literally forget what it is though. But my cat Simon really liked it for some reason. So I've been doing everything I can to keep it alive, to, you know, keep his memory living on. And then this is a type of senecio. So your string of plants, like your string of hearts, like this is a string of hearts. This is that type of plant. It just has like rubbery leaves. So it looks and feels more like a succulent. That's just stuff from my soil. It feels more like a succulent than it is a string of plant. But this plant's a fucking weird one because it'll start dying and then like shoot off these vines. Sorry, I just got a text from my dad that he got his car started. So I need to wrap this up. Succulents, pilea, my ficus that I dropped that's now in a water prop, spider plant, begonia, syngonium, snake plant, my poor philodendron micans that I'm trying to keep alive, more Rapidosphora, our plant cactus, peperomia variegated, a syngonium. This is a white butterfly syngonium, succulent peperomia. Hi, Buzzy. Ahoya. the silver stripe. Ahoya. My ficus. This is I forget the name of it. I almost killed it. It's another rare plant. This is another ficus. This is a Ficus benjamina. Moving on, we've got, this is a enjoy pothos. This is not the same as the silver striped philodendron. We've got lady painted something philodendron. Here's my pink princess. She's buried in there. We've got a neon philodendron. Buzz, get off the chair. I know what you're plotting. Another enjoy pothos mixed with a variegated jade pothos. We've got like a parlor palm, and a whole bunch of shit. A whole bunch of shit. Camera focus. Okay, anyways, this is my room tour. Sorry I had to wrap it up, but like if I don't text him back, he's going to call me and this entire video is going to disappear. So bye Patreon, see you later.